That's Sunday. Still raining. Still raining. So anyway, pan's about ready to go. Got the gasket surface all cleaned up. Just got to put the gasket on right now and cleaning up the pan bolts. Yeah, I'd say they look a little better. Anyway, gonna finish doing that to all these. Then we're gonna throw the pan on, and yeah, go from there. Then it's time to look through all my bolts and find the rest of them. So I find the rest of them, be damn near ready to put this motor in. So I'm gonna get to it. Alright, we're back. Katie spent the night at one of her teammates' houses last night, so went and picked her up, had a little lunch with her and Emily. Olivia's at a dance workshop today. Wife was there for a little bit too, but anyway, yeah, she scored a goal last night with her face. They're working on, they're down at the other team's end, you know, kind of fighting to try and get a goal. She was in there. One of the defenders hauled off and kicked the hell out of it, and it hit her right here, right square in the face, bounced off her face and went in the goal. And she made it about 3 steps before she started crying. I felt bad for her. That she took a heck of a whack to the face. She's fine today. She's got right about under here, she's got some, looks like she may end up with a black eye. I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of yellow today, so we'll find out. But she's tough. Without a doubt, I'd probably cry too if I got hit that hard in the face with a soccer ball. But anyway, so it's still raining. Hasn't stopped since Thursday. So it's raining pretty hard right now. I got the door closed just because the wind picked up and it was blowing it in here. So close the door up. But anyway, we got all the bolts cleaned. They're all ready to go. So I think I'm going to go ahead and throw the oil pan on it. I haven't spun it over because I never did to drain everything out of it, and I don't really want to get all the leftover antifreeze and stuff in there. I'm sure there's some in there still on it, so we're not going to mess with that. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on there, and we'll be good to go. It's not that hard to put it on when it's on a stand. I don't have to go around any suspension or anything like that. So I'm going to put some stuff on the pan, put the gasket on there, and cinch it up. So I'll bring you guys back when I get that done, and maybe a couple other things. See you guys here in a few. All right, oil pan's on, all cinched up, all painted up. So it's one step closer. One more gasket on and taken care of. Let's read it down here for a second. My student and I were talking about it the other day, and you know, there's no, he said he uses his 1/4 inch drive ratchet when he puts an oil pan on. I don't know, you don't need to use your impact wrench when you're putting a oil pan on. I'm sure most of the people know that watch my videos, but I usually use my bigger ratchet, but I hold it here. I don't hold it, well, there goes my, I don't hold it way out here at the bottom. I hold it here so I don't put, you know, I guess it's a feel thing. I don't use a torque rating or anything like that. When I feel it get a little snug, I feel it squish a touch, that's it. But anyway, the oil pan is on. I remembered while I was underneath there, I need to order a kit to rebuild my oil pump, because I don't know, it's not a bad idea, and also it's the only way to get the gaskets for the oil pump without ordering a whole engine gasket kit, which are hard to find. So anyway, I got to order that. I got to order a, I still got to do my water pump, but I'll put the water pump on probably after the motor's already in there. It's easy enough to get to. That's not a challenge to get to at all. But anyway, so that's done. Next step I think will be more bolt cleaning. Got to go through these. I got to find my bell housing bolts, and I got to locate my front motor mount. It's around here somewhere. I know I have a box of parts somewhere, and that's where it's at. So find that box of parts. I'm going to go ahead and bolt that on. So that's one more thing done, and hopefully by the end of this week we'll have this this motor in. My brother and I might pull a all-nighter, maybe next Friday night or something, to get the motor in and do that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm going to locate some of the parts in my garage. Yeah, my organizational skills are lacking at best, and they're non-existent right now. So we're going to maybe clean up out here a little bit too. But oh, I also painted my throwout bearing fork. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So this dude's ready to go in. It's nice and clean, nice, and I'll take the paint off those threads and call that good. But anyway, I got to chase some threads also, so maybe I'll do that today. But yep, the non-fun work but necessary work today, and then hopefully we'll put the motor in. So if I do something fun, I'll bring you guys back. If not, hope you guys have a good work week. May do a couple power hours this week, so we'll see about that. All right, guys. All right, so we got the front motor mount on. I can't find the bolt that goes up through here into here, so I got one that kind of fits, but it's too long. So I just put it in there so I remember what size it is. So when I go to the auto parts store, I can just snag that, or hardware store I should say. Anyway, took the old bearing, that's the throwout bearing. Sucks because the old one had a Zerk fitting on that you could grease, but that bearing is shot. So got a brand new one on here. It does not have a greased fitting, a Zerk fitting. You know, what can you do? Be nice to have one, but there's not one on there, and that bearing's shot, so we'll just call it good. Anyway, so this is all ready. I got the fork inside my bell housing, so that's one step closer. This is ready to go. I'll stick this in a baggie, and then so we got that done. That's another empty bag. So when I get the engine hoist over here, we'll put this up on the hoist, and I can put the this had a bushing in it. I don't know if you, let's see if we can put a little light on the subject. These flashlights are easy to find in the garage. They're super bright too. Anyway, maybe this way. Yeah, there you go. It's got a bushing in there. I picked up a bearing, so you know, that'll work. So that's that. So as of right now, all I need to find to put that in there, I need to find my bell housing bolts, and I need to pick up a couple more bolts that go through the bell housing mounts into the frame or the cross member. So I have the bushings, I have the new mounts for there, I have obviously that new mount. So I have those. I just might have to pick up a couple bolts. We'll see what I could find tonight when I go through them. What I plan on doing is I'm cleaning up my workbench now. Believe it or not, it's cleaner than it was a few minutes ago. And I'm starting to gather up all my bags of bolts and everything. What I'm going to do is, I got that Lazy Susan from my dad. He gave that to me. I'm going to bring that up on the workbench, and I'm going to start going through all these, put them in a baggie. The ones that aren't, I have a bunch bagged and labeled already. But I'm going to put them all in that Lazy Susan and just stick it up here. That way I can just go right to that and grab whatever bolts I need. So that's the project for this week. I plan on having done before the weekend. Come out here, you know, hour here, hour there. Pretty soon all my bolts will be completely gone through and organized. But anyway, that's what I got going on. I'm going to spend the rest of what time I have left to clean. See, there's another. I think these are actually my bolts for my bell housing to cross member. pretty sure that's what these are. I'm gonna have to double check. I think I lost the nuts off of them, but that's okay. I'll pick up some new nuts, but pretty sure that's what these are. Anyway, yeah, so getting closer. Got some more stuff done. Got some more stuff ready to install. It's just time. I've been working on this thing and not cleaning up after myself. It's time to straighten up the garage. It's getting a little ridiculous out here. So we're gonna get that done and then call it a night. I think it's Sunday night, so it's game night or movie night. Not sure what we're doing tonight. Find out when I go inside. My wife gets home from my daughter's dance workshop and all that kind of stuff. She's over there helping out right now. But anyway, I'm digging how clean this thing came out, because this thing was a real mess. I just stuck it down inside my my jar of gasoline here, old gasoline, and left it sit in there for about 5 minutes or so, and everything just wiped right off. So yeah, looks like there's a little more in there that I could clean up. So anyway, that's about it. So you guys have a good end of your weekend. Have a good Monday. Have a good work week. If I get out here and do anything interesting this week, I'll bring you guys along. My computer is not signing on in the internet. I don't know why. It's not an internet problem, it's a computer issue, so not exactly sure when you guys are going to see these videos. I get frustrated really fast when I deal with the computer, so I try not to get frustrated, and I'm going to go in and mess with that a little later on this afternoon. So these videos will end up on the internet at some point in time this week, so you guys will see them when that comes along. I'll get it done as soon as I can. But you guys have a good work week. We'll talk to you guys all later, and be good.